All of us know how that feeling is like deep down inside when we don't like how our life is. When our life feels like it sucks or there's something holding us back or we want to be in a different situation. Maybe we want to get fit. Maybe we're in a bad relationship that we don't fuck with, that is not going right. We all know how that feels. We all know when we want to make a change in our life. Or maybe when we procrastinate, we got shit to get done. We want to progress, but you feel me? You know that feeling. We all know that fucking feeling when you're not doing it enough. There's something wrong. You just get that bad, achy feeling, that anxiety or whatever. That shit that just picks at your soul. And sometimes we gotta sacrifice something or just get rid of something that's taking up space in our life in order to get rid of that feeling, in order to better it. For me, I was in a relationship I didn't fuck with. My girlfriend at the time, you feel me? I've been with her for a while. I wasn't happy. She was doing shit I didn't like, doing shit I didn't want her to do. So I'm not gonna force nobody to change. I'm gonna lead a relationship. I'm gonna get the fuck up out of there. And that's what I had to do. And it hurt. You feel me? Sacrifice hurts. When you give up something in your life that you used to, you're comfortable with, somebody that you love even, and that shit hurts. I had to break my own heart for a little bit. But thinking now, I'm feeling the best I've ever felt in my life. And for you, you might have to sacrifice something else. Maybe you have to sacrifice your laziness, your comfortability. Maybe you have to sacrifice to the girls or the girl that you talked to in your life, just like I did. That's what I had to give up. Really, you can't have everything you want in this life. You can have anything, but you can't have everything. And maybe you can have everything actually, but it's going to be a shitty version of everything because you're focused on so many things at once. Try to do a good job at something while you're focused on two or three different things at the same time that isn't that. You're gonna do a shitty job. And listen, if you want a shitty version of everything, I don't know about you, but me, I ain't the dung eater from Elden Ring, my nigga. I don't want the whole world covered in shit and piss and poo and whatever. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Elden Ring though. When Elden Ring Night Ring comes out, I'm definitely gonna be on that. Definitely gonna grind on that. But that's another thing I did have to give up on for a while, and I still am really, the video games. And it wasn't even on purpose. Like when I started on my grind and started on this journey that I'm on right now of self-improvement, it wasn't even in my mind like, oh, I gotta give up the video game. I can't be on a video game, blah blah blah. Nah, like it just happened. Like I started, you know what I'm saying, improving my life, working more, reading more, studying more, and slowly like the video games just kind of cut themselves out of my life. I just didn't have time for it. You feel me? Because my attention was on improving my life. It wasn't on the game, so that shit just wasn't affecting me. And I see this discourse on the internet lately, like people, especially men, like young men, focused on like, oh, what happened? What happened to life? Used to be so good. Used to play BO2 all day with my buddies. Now I work a 48-hour-a-week job, and it's like, listen, when you look at life from that depressed state, thinking from the past perspective, of course you're gonna hate it, because the past is always gonna be the past. There's nothing you can do to change the past. Like it happened. You feel me? You had your fun on the video games and shit, but it's time to grow up. You can't play the video games 11 hours a day forever, man. You gotta contribute to society, and really, all of us do. All of us want to contribute to society in some way. Because tell me you'd be happy playing the video games for 12 hours every day for the rest of your life. No, you wouldn't. You get bored of that shit. I do. I try to put 1 hour or more than 1 hour a week into video games. I try to make time for it. Bro, after an hour, I'm like, okay, what's next? I don't want to do this right now. Like, it's nice, but I genuinely don't feel like playing the game for a shit ton of time. You feel me? There's so much life to be lived and breathed. The breath. Well, breathed? Breath? I don't know, my nigga. I was good at English class, but they never told me that. So, you know what I'm saying? There's so much more to life than just the game or being inside the house. But you never gonna know if you're busy playing Black Ops 6 all day. And me personally, Black Ops 6, that shit did not catch my attention. I played it for like an hour, bro. That shit was like the middest, it's so mid. The middest game I played all year. That shit was like that shit was like Black Ops, Cold War. But like, ugh. Like I had enough of Cold War, bro. I grinded on that shit for like a month. You get what I'm saying? Like, it's just so much more to be lived in this life. You gotta treat life like a game. Like you're happy to live it every day. If you're not happy with your life, have you given yourself a chance to count all the blessings that you currently have? Because trust me, any human has has a certain amount of blessings that they have. Any human, I don't care who you are. If you have 2 legs and you can walk in your 2 legs right now, that is a blessing. There are people that can't walk in their 2 legs. You have 2 arms, 2 hands, 2 feet, 2 lungs, a heart. There's a few people that don't have one of those things. You feel me? I don't care who you are. I don't care if you're depressed. I don't care if a girl broke your heart, you got cheated on, and she got recorded, and all these niggas did a bukkake of them nutting all on her face, and they sent it to you on video. I don't care, nigga. There's niggas getting that shit done to them by force. You feel me? Oh, goody, your girl did it. Your girl cheated on you. Now you just find out she's not your girl. That's a positive thing. She's not your girl. She was never your girl. You never found out, she would just kept cheating on you, my nigga. You feel me? Maybe that's something you have to sacrifice. Maybe you were like me in a relationship that you didn't like, or you don't like currently, but you're too weak to give it up, man. Put that weakness to the side, man. Do what you really want to do. If you're unhappy in a certain situation, you know you're unhappy. You know there's something you got to do. You know what I'm saying? Find the inner strength within yourself, because I know you got it. Because if I did, and I know you can too. Take hold of that inner strength and do what you need to do, man. Sacrifice that thing that's holding you back. And if you're just lazy, listen, for me, procrastination and laziness has been a problem my whole fucking life. My whole fucking life. I can't remember a time when I was little where I wasn't trying to put something I didn't want to do off for tomorrow. I'll do it tomorrow. I'll do it later. Let me play the game right now. Let me have fun right now. Let me enjoy myself right now. I don't remember a time I wasn't like that. Now, it's just certain things. Like, I couldn't even explain it to y'all, man. It's just like I know that every moment could be my last. So why would I? Well, yeah, because something happened to me earlier this year. I lost a loved one, but now I realize because of that, every moment could be my last. I could die right now while recording this video. So why put shit off to the side for personal enjoyment when I can make my life the best that it possibly can be by putting in the work right now, in this very moment, because that's the only moment I have right now. There's no past and there's no future. I do not live in those situations. You do not live in those time frames, the past or the future. As far as I'm concerned, we all live in the present right now. So why would I leave something for later if later will always be later? Tomorrow will always be tomorrow. Everything happens today, right now. I had to make that realization. I had to not only understand that, because we all understand it. We all know the present is the most important time of our life. But we don't really understand it. We don't really internalize it. We don't really live it. That's what I had to do. And you're just going to have to find your own way to understand it. I can't really do that for you. I can't hop into your body and be like, understand, sir. Like, nah, I can't do that shit for you. You got to find your own path, your own journey. You got to make your own sacrifices.